7. Ooh, that's nice.
Licensed to paladin.
You have you got an adamantine battle axe. Masterwork +1.
Okay, campaign over. We don't need Ash's Splash anymore. We can just carve our way through anything.
You have an adamantine battle axe.
The battle axe is the one-hander, right?
Yeah.
Yarvik, here you are.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Alright, high five, man. That's awesome.
Yep, high five. Alright, so adamantine, what does this do? Now, does this...
It ignores hardness of just about everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's put it this way.
To give you an example...
You are now officially able to punch through golems and hurt them directly.
Yeah, to give you an example, monks, when they get to level 16, my unarmed attacks are treated as adamantine weapons.
Nice.
I get that at level 16.
So, now, does adamantine, so it has that property which is really badass. Does this also mean that it gets like a bonuses, or what does it do in terms of damage?
It's a masterwork adamantine battle axe, so you get a +1 to your attack.
Sweet.
And it counts
just to your attack, not to your damage.
Okay. So I'll have a +7 to hit now.
Well, once you get the money, you can also pay to have it enchanted.
Yep. So sweet. I'm definitely getting that shit enchanted when I can.
And actually, we don't even need to use doors anymore. You could just cut through the wall.
Yeah.
Just cut through the.
Well, then with our newly acquired act of hacking through doors +1, let's clear out the floor, just for the hell of it. It's because
a single thing of adamantine equipment for a weapon is 3,000 plus gold. Armor, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. One bullet from adamantine is 60 gold for one.
Damn.
Wow, that really shot everything up.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I mean, not just that, I mean the that armor. So I'm gonna take about 10 minutes or so to put it on.
And Kalindal will take about 10 minutes to oogle the paladin as he does so.
Ma'am, I am trying to don some armor. I do not need your peering eyes.
Alright, I gotta go pee quickly. Are you guys gonna boot down to the rest of the rooms?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because after finding this shit...
Boss mode.
The fact that he's giving us this just makes me worry.
He's rolling on the random tables.
True.
Which, interestingly enough, I predicted at the start of the session.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so that's that. What's the check on full plate? 6 becomes a 5 because it's masterwork. So, for doing that jump thing, I just make it now. For hopping.
Okay, so you're gonna burst down this first door in the big hall room, right?
Yep.
Alright. That is gonna... You can either do that with your You can do that with your axe, or you could just do it like you normally do it.
Oh, let's let Jorvik have his fun.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm going to swing the axe at this thing.
At least I don't have to get my foot caught in any of these anymore.
Okay, Jorvik takes this down like it's no one's business.
Nice. Baller.
Alright. Type of money would be in here. Would be about... Alright, in this hole, you seem to find various paintings, stuff like that. Equivalent seems to be about 550 gold points.
Okay.
Alright. Are you gonna go through to the room in the back?
Yep.
Alright, smash your way through there. There's an archway. Are you gonna smash the archway just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, because I like to blast. Well, actually, no, because it could be supporting something. I don't want the ceiling falling in on us.
Alright, so you guys jump across, and in there is, let's see, it's gonna be one magical item this time. Ah. Okay, you have got a scroll of reduced person. In here you find a scroll of reduced person.
Yay.
Sorry, sorry, nothing interesting, but that's what the dice rolled for that one.
Oh wait, there's something else in that room.
No, there isn't. There's just
It's
one magic.
paid.
Alright, you go through the other room. This seems to be a little bit more protected since there are two doors here instead of one.
Uh-oh. Oh, two doors.
One says ladies, one says men's.
Yes, exactly. But as you pile through them, you realize that they both go to the same place.
Well, obviously they ordered an extra door.
The item this time is a... You found a potion of lesser restoration.
Ooh.
Right. And just for you, because I'm feeling generous, you found another thing.
And what were the weapons on the rack in the main room?
In the main room?
Yep.
Most of those were spears, halberds, falchions.
Hey!
A few one or two great swords.
Okay, just give it like a general
An
number.
An estimation would be about 260 gold.
Look!
Before sale, before or after sale?
That would be before.
Okay. Alright. And what's the other thing?
I'm about to find that out. Last Wand of Eagle's Splendor.
Wand of Eagle's Splendor. Not to be particularly useful, but
You can sell it off. It's about... You can sell it off. It's about, since I'm using the 3.5, I will say it's about the same.
okay.
Eagle's Splendor is about 4,500 GP.
Wow. Nice.
But that's normal, so you're probably going to get like 2,000 out of that.
Yep.
Alright. Now you've rooted all those rooms. Are you going to go after the bad guy now?
Yep.
Yep, bad guy time.
Alright, after all that looting and rooting, you finally go up to the stairs, and everybody, if you could suit yourselves around here. I'll drag you all here.
Watch out!
Oh
You'll
no,
find
we've
out.
no flipped through the wall!
Okay,
Perfect, this is your fault.
Huh. Alright, hold on. Let me turn collision back on. I gotta
As you
toggle
guys
collision.
go up here, you find a... You are in a back hallway where you seem to see a dead body here.
Well,
Heal check to see what killed him.
A slit to the throat.
Okay.
We got an assassin. Check the shadows.
I checked the shadows.
I didn't actually say that in
You
character.
don't seem to see
Oh,
anybody.
okay.
If I talk in character, I'm going to be trying to talk in a Norwegian, Scandinavian kind of accent.
Okay.
Try being the key word here.
Yeah. Victory or Sovngarde.
For
It's a penny
stolen for Disneyland.
for broken.
for the spark of truth.
So is it just? Do we recognize the guy?
Yeah, it's the guy you were searching for.
Oh,
Fuck.
And now he's dead. Hey, that means the organization is also dead. We have succeeded in providing justice to the land.
Yeah, but I don't remember anybody passing us by. Which means whoever killed him is
Is
still
probably-
around here.
Oh well.
check the ceiling.
Well, if they come after us, then we're just going to pwn them because we're like awesome sauce.
You check. Well, you can't check the ceiling because you're in an alleyway.
Oh,
Oh.
But you check around quickly and you don't see. And do a quick perception check.
My perception. Oh yeah, that's right. 1.
Yeah, you guys don't see anything.
18.
But the clouds seem to be fairing you. But you then you suddenly hear a very weird laughter in the air. It's female, but it sounds maniacal. It sounds disturbed. It sounds like a crazy person.
Show
What the
yourself.
heck?
I put so much effort into trying to destroy this city one way, but you guys come around and mess everything up.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Well, now it's time for you to get your justices. And as she
Ooh, are
says
we
that,
having pudding?
as she says that, a giant creature comes out of the stone. Comes out of the
Of the
works.
closet.
Oh well.
Oh no, we're in Star Wars.
Dun, dun, dun,
Someone-
dun, 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 dun,
Someone.
dun, dun, dun.
Oh, damn it.
Mm.
I hate this station. Let's turn on the cantina music.
Much
Much better.
God damn it. Anyways, as you see this guy coming out, it seems to be a creature made out of rock.
Golem.
Yeah, let's, I think now would be a good time to use that axe.
Yeah, I got it ready too.
Good.
Right?
Because I don't think my fists are gonna do much to this.
Honestly, I'm almost thinking about using my adamantine axe in my main hand and using like my light mace or whatever in my offhand, because I think that bludgeoning weapons are more effective against hard things like this than a slashing weapon like an axe would be.
Well, you're. Oh. Well,
Do a
it
quick,
depends on their
quick
DR, I
arcane.
guess.
Do a quick arcane check.
I can do that.
All right, I don't think you can do an arcane check unless you have it trained, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do actually have knowledge arcana.
I know. I was just
So do
checking
I.
because it sounded like he wanted me to check, and I don't have that skill. So I don't
All
think
right,
so.
you can tell from what this is. It's an earth element.
21. Or
You can tell it's an earth element.
22.
From what you can see, it is easily able to swim.
Oh
Is
god,
your
it's a Sam Jack in the Box monster.
It's
Nice.
an earth element. It's very heavy, very quick. You can't seem to hurt it from ganging up on it. But from all you can tell, this seems to be just a smaller version. It doesn't seem to have any immunities that later or bigger versions have, to your knowledge.
In more monkey speak?
She pretty much says in
It's
metagame
a walking
terms,
fucking rock.
it's a walking rock. It's a walking rock. It's an elemental, so you can't backstab it. And it doesn't seem to have any DR. But it will hit you like a motherfucker.
Detect evil.
It is a creature of neutrality.
Yeah, I know. Formalities.
Right?
So, initiative.
Initiative's my best skill. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, I nat 20 on that.
14. Excuse me.
Okay.
And I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if there's any pizza left.
Alright.
And for the future viewing of this session, today's music is provided by the Doom OST. Check back next week to see what theme's gonna play. I don't know.
Alright.
Gimmicks.
Yep.
Alright, is everybody rolled in and...
At least I'm
Also-
not a wrestling plumber.
Yeah, I've rolled mine. I've set my initiatives too.
Okay, so everybody set their initiatives.
Except for Jack. Jack had 14.
Alright. I'll set his quickly. But he still goes at the same time. Bandit, you go away. Alright. Just in glory. You are first.
All right. My usual first move. Charge.
Well, it's official. Our animals are trying to kill themselves.
Nice.
We get home. The dog that has heart problems is eating chocolate.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, the good thing about that is that usually it takes a lot of chocolate to do damage.
It was Cadbury cream eggs, by the way.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Charge.
Yes, you get the charge.
I'll get the charge.
How far are you into battle, and how much did I miss?
We just started the golem fight.
Oh, sweet,
Earth
so I can
Elemental
join.
Yeah.
Actually, it's an earth elemental.
Yeah, I corrected myself.
You missed out on your share of the treasure for this session. Sorry.
I got an awesome axe, and I chopped through walls with it.
Was there anything that uses bullets?
There was, but we destroyed it.
Wait, what?
Really, really big bullets.
There's a cannon, but these idiots forgot to didn't know how to load it correctly, so it exploded.
Wait, was there really a cannon?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of.
The thing is, actually, even as a gunner, I don't think I actually have proficiency in artillery because I had musket master.
Oh.
I think that takes away your proficiency in artillery.
I'm sorry. That's not 13. That's 12.
Alright, yes, still. Don't hit on either.
Can you give me the IP or whatever?
It's in the chat.
Alright.
I return, by the way.
Did it change or something?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It's Comcastic.
Kalinda, it's your turn.
Okay. Well.
And I now have more initiative.
Okay.
Would that knowledge arcana check allow me to know if this thing can be blinded or not?
Yes, you know that it cannot be blinded.
Okay, thank you.
Because it is an elemental. It does not have eyes.
Also, I think it's immune to practically every other thing in the book.
Yeah,
I'm kind of glad we don't have a rogue right now.
Well,
It would have been nice to have a rogue earlier, but we,
Well, a
Right
rogue
now.
here would be absolutely useless.
As you
Yeah.
guys start hearing the fighting, Yasuko seems to come from the other corner. From the outside.
As soon as I get my character sheet up.
Where the fuck have you been?
I don't know!
Go to the
Seriously,
car!
how did you not come running when we blew up the cannon?
I was licking my butt, what can I say?
That is the canon explanation?
I was licking my butt. Yeef, yeef.
Yep.
Okay, Kalinda.
Hold on.
It's gone to magic missile with him.
Buddy, come on! Come on, buddy!
And then along came Jones.
Buddy! Buddy!
And misses.
Jesus Christ, buddy! Come on, buddy!
Silly dog.
8.
Foolish rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Okay.
Stubby, leave your sister alone!
Okay.
Yeah, apparently my cat's tongue is starting to rip itself off.
That's pretty terrible.
That's disturbing.
That is pretty terrible.
Like when I typed in the chat that it was auto defense whatever, her cells are literally attacking her tongue to the point where it's starting to come off of her.
Oh.
That's not auto defense. That's autoimmune.
Autoimmune. That's what I meant.
Either way, it sounds
It's
body.
freaking lupus. It's finally freaking lupus.
Your cat has now become a leper. Sorry. Jorvik. Do something
Okay.
against
Alright.
this freaky bastard.
So
Let's
this is
see
the
what
room
we got
we're in,
here.
or what the?
We're in
Oh, okay. So I'm at the backside. Oh god dang it! All of you are adjacent to him.
Nice. I hit him with my adamantine axe.
Sweet. Roll
Oh god
damage.
damn it! You got...
Nice.
That was my damage. The second roll, the damage down there, 7 looks like.
Yeah, 7. So put that aside. Do quick math. Plus 8 is. All right.
7 plus 8 is 15.
Yeah, I just said that.
I didn't hear you. You were mumbling.
Alright.
You,
Jack,
should
it's your
learn,
turn.
you really should learn not to mumble. Nobody can understand you when you're mumbling.
Am I just going to go at the bottom of the initiative, or am I going to roll?
You're gonna roll next turn.
Okay. Oh, I might as well just do it now, really. Sweet.
That means you're gonna go before me. No, wait. What's my modifier?
Do you have a +6?
I have a +7. I go first.
Jesus Christ, how did that happen?
+3 dash.
Shenanigans.
Improved initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
Jack,
improved
it's your
initiative,
turn.
okay.
Jack, it's your turn. Do something!
Hope to
Oh,
God
that
this
happens.
scarf does something more than it's done so far, and punch in the face.
Oh,
Punch him in the
Excellent.
face. See what you got.
I'm going to run, jump off of one of the three things in front of its shoulders, and literally punch it where its face should be.
I'd go with jump over the Stegosaurus.
You're still punch. Okay, you're gonna punch it in as hard as humanly possible.
However, if
Excuse
it's
me,
over one
not
of them,
jump
that means
over,
you're going to
jump
take an op
onto
attack.
and then off of.
Well, you can do a quick tumble check to see if he moves out of the way, or an acrobatics to see if he moves
I
out.
was just gonna do acrobatics and jump onto somebody's shoulder, then off of somebody's shoulder and punch it.
Alright, try that.
Being badass in an extremely an extremely non-specific way.
Okay. Let me check all my acrobatics pluses.
You guys are probably going to kill it before I even get near it.
Don't worry, it has a lot of health.
Yeah, that's at least 22.
Alright, as you jump up and down and around on top of everybody, you're swinging out your feet. So hit it.
Alright. Rolling to hit.
Oh, and I can hit from here.
Excuse me. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
What?
Nat 20.
Alright, you hit.
Roll damage, which is... crits are twice damage, right?
It's not crit.
It doesn't take.
It's
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
you can't,
elementals
you
don't
can't
get
crit, you
crit
can't
damage.
sneak attack, you can't blind, you can't poison, you can't. Basically,
Six
any
damage.
trick you could
I
use
still
other
got
than
max
punching.
damage, so that's 10 damage. Punch!
As you punch it in its face, and it seems pretty pissed off at you, but you can't tell.
Because it's
It's the,
an earth elemental.
Anybody
is-
remember that scene from Subspace Emissary where Captain Falcon punches the giant Rob? That's what I'm imagining here.
Okay, now it is its turn, and it is furious at the jumping monkey. On the ground, it sends out its punch towards it, and fails miserably.
He punches his own foot.
As he punches in the air, he does nothing.
Can he
He's
jump
so-
on his fist and run up and punch him more?
No, that's just silly at this point. All right, Justin, do something.
Is it anything less than you would expect from me?
Sure,
Attack! No!
you fail. Kalinda, your turn.
You will suffer justice! Actually, it's
It's a
Yaku whatever's. He goes before.
no.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't. Never mind, sorry.
No,
Never mind.
Kalinda goes before.
Kalinda has
Yes.
ridiculous initiative.
I got it. Sorry.
Slightly more ridiculous than yours.
I actually have this only because of grit. Like, if I didn't have that, I'd have a +4.
All right. What are you gonna do, Kalinda?
Give me 1 second.
Buddy, shut up. Let me open up my my page with all my gunner shit on it so I can look up all this stuff. Pathfinder... Musk. Oh, it goes directly to musket master. Yeah. Yep. Musket master must take exotic weapon proficiency to gain proficiency with one-handed firearms or firearm siege weapons. So yeah, I couldn't even have done that cannon myself.
Okay. So, magic missile to the face. 8 more damage. Monty's tail to the face. Miss again.
Alright, Yasuko, it's your turn. Lay the final smack down.
I don't even have to move for this.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to God its touch AC is low. I don't know how touch AC works with elementals.
Alright, just roll.
Well, it's Earth Elemental. I don't think it's going to have much of a very high dex. It's literally a walking hunk of rock.
Yep.
That should be my attack. Touch. Oh, no, wait. I'm going to have to take a -4 to that, so no. That's
You
touch
hit.
AC. Really?
Yeah.
I hit
You
with a
wanna know-
12.
Yeah, roll damage.
Nice.
Very.
Actually, and I had a +1 on that, because I forgot I have point blank now. Oh!
As Yasuko sees his friends in trouble fighting against this elemental, he levels his musket, aims as quick as he can, and fires off a round straight at what it supposedly is this creature's head, knocking it off, as well as damaging it forever, so that the creature turns into nothing more than a pile of rocks.
You know, that would have been impressive about 5 minutes ago.
Congratulations!
I'm going to twirl my musket around anyways.
Congratulations!
I'm gonna do a sleight of hand to see how good I twirl my musket.
Congratulations!
God, he's gonna end up throwing that thing at one of us.
I have a freaking natural 10 on this already, so...
He's gonna end up throwing that at us.
You twirl your musket fine, but now the gunpowder's all over the floor.
Yay.
I didn't have any gunpowder in it because I just shot the damn thing!
Yeah, okay. You grab the barrel of it and burn your hand then.
Dumbass.
Why are we being so realistic? Come on, guns in fantasy games.
Dude,
are
I can
hot
reload my gun in 2 seconds. In fact, I can reload my gun faster than 1 second. Please, just really. I can literally reload.
It's fun. We got to blow up a cannon. He gets the final kill on a Earth Elemental and gets look badass doing it.
For the record, the entire time I was thinking of Link sheathing his sword after he murdered something in Twilight Princess.
Nice.
Okay. Yay.
You hear a scoff behind you.
Behind them or behind me? Because I'm at the very back of the room.
Behind everybody behind them. So behind the group.
Okay, I'm gonna reload my gun as a move action.
Oh
Okay,
please!
gonna turn around
As
and-
the drow looks at you with a shimmer in her eyes. You honestly think that just a small elemental I send against you would be equivalent to me? You humans are so stupid sometimes.
Not human.
Wait! I'm
Changing that reload to
dust.
changing that reload to a holy bullet.
Run and punch.
As you try to run, you run into a wall.
Ow. Ow.
I said glitter dust.
There's a wall.
I'm just like imagining
As you
run.
As he runs quickly about 2 steps ahead, he knocks on something that is seems to be solid, but doesn't seem to be there.
I hate magic walls.
Doesn't everyone? Except for the person making the magic wall.
I believe there was a spell being cast. The glitter dust.
Yep.
As you cast glitter... Okay. As you cast glitter dust, you can quickly see it being countered by another spell. As another drow seems to be popping out.
Yay.
God damn it, they're popping out of the woodwork.
They're like roaches.
So,
we
Well, that
already-
means,
That
that means if we
comparison
can see
is-
two of them, there are 6 more in the walls.
That comparison is oddly
Fitting.
working.
I think appropriate or fitting would be a better word.
Yeah.
Wait, this map that you had up earlier, No, that wasn't like Sam's map, but no, wait, that was your game, actually.
it's from the same user. It's from the same random dungeon maker I have with mine. Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks very familiar. It reminds me of the last dungeon we went through.
That's what it looks like. It's just that it's from the same random dungeon maker.
Okay.
So Brizza, as the older one seems to say, these are the humans who seem to be getting in your way.
Scale of the
Do we
list, that
recognize
one's a
either one of
no.
these voices as the one that was in the...
You
the arena?
recognize the one because she seems to have a festering wound on her face.
Ah, yeah. Thumbs up.
Oh, hey, you're the same bitch from before.
I don't think you saw her. Me and Kalinda were the ones that fought her.
All right.
I will make you pay with every ounce of your body. I'll make sure that.
Hey, what did you guys
dead
do?
soul-
What did you guys do to Butterface over there?
I think I shot her.
You couldn't have aimed a little more to the look back, see how close it is to her center face. A little more to the
Not-
side.
It's on her ear.
Yeah, you couldn't have aimed a little more to the side.
You do realize that I was firing in pitch black? I couldn't even see where she was. I was aiming on sound alone.
Your aim sucks.
We're just bickering back and forth, and she's looking at me like, you asshole.
Yeah, no, we don't really care.
The matron louder shouts, "Silence!" as her
We'll get to you in a minute.
she sighs as she's had enough of this. Riza, please send something after it so we can kill these bastards. My pleasure, she grins at her master.
Yes, bring us something else to kill.
Alright. As you see from behind you, that Yasuko's behind.
Good thing I moved up to go see the drow lady instead of, being at the very back where everyone would have no way to be a meat shield for me. Since I keep rolling horribly on my health.
You see 3 shambling mounds come.
Oh,
Shambling creatures towards you.
god damn it.
They seem to be humanoid in some shape. They have long, sharp teeth and have pallid flesh tightly stretched over them, as if starved.
This might be a good time to figure out what that holy water does exactly, because I just loaded holy water bullets the second we saw drow. Because I figured I could have learned from the screaming enough that holy water bullets do nice little bit of damage to them.
Okay. As you see that the The creatures seem to be approaching you more and more, and the drows seem to have disappeared, though the wall is still there. Seems to be boxing you in, as if to say, you die here.
I don't think so, Tim.
So,
Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can actually find out what.
17.
Oh,
There, updated.
And undead, so knowledge religion.
What?
They're
knowledge
undead,
religion
so
20.
Knowledge religion, 20.
Alright, these are ghouls. What they are flesh-eating bastards who died but came back as flesh eaters by some sort of necromancer, or because they used to be cannibals in another life.
Ooh.
You can obviously see which one it. You can obviously see it's the former.
Yeah.
So,
Let's
good
put it
old
this
beat
way.
the shit out of everything plan?
Exactly.
Well,
No.
if I
There is
I
one
recall-
thing that Kalinda does warn you about. Be careful of their touch, because it will paralyze you. And if you
Well,
actually
that makes
get
this a little more
infested-
difficult.
And if you get actually infested, you might get a disease called ghoul fever that will drain your con.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad I'm a ranged character.
I don't see any problem with this. I'm going to attack them head on.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Oh.
I think I
Okay.
just killed Casey.
Ah.
And
Alright,
unfortunately, I think I'm right in their range of attack. I'm probably going to die right now.
okay, Jack, what was your roll?
18, not 17.
Okay, put that in. Sort that out. And the ghouls are gonna go after. And ghoul is gonna go after. They're all just gonna step forward as they probably all seem to be having a hungering for fox skin.
Nice.
Not the race here, Kitsune. Let's see.
Fuck,
7
man.
initiative, 2.
Do you really think they're gonna care what they're eating? They're just gonna eat you.
Well, the crit's definitely gonna hit, and yeah, it was one above my my 2 hit.
Aren't undead immune to crit?
No, they're attacking me.
Oh.
Okay, check to see if it's a confirm. Does that confirm?
No, thank God.
Alright. Straight hit as 2. So how many hit you?
I said 2.
Okay, so 2 bite you for a total of 4 and 9 damage.
Okay,
What?
and I have to make
Do
fort
a-
saves.
And I want you to make 2 fort saves. Both.
Let me check to make sure that I actually didn't forget to. I can't even think of it.
Alright, is are Kitsune immune to being paralyzed?
Nope. I do have bonuses to like saving throws against some type of magic. I believe it was like it doesn't matter. It's not. That doesn't help. I'm trying to make sure that I didn't forget to increase my resistances when I leveled,
Alright.
because that will help me if I have one more. Let's see, gunslinger. Right now I have a +3. Let's see, level 3, you get a +3. Fortitude save. Why didn't I have that already? Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, so I have +4 now. and plus 7 reflex save. Why couldn't it have been reflex?
Actually, I need you to make 4, because 2 for each. Okay. Fail, succeed, fail, succeed. Good thing is you're not diseased.
Bad news
that's
is,
Yeah, dude.
Bad news is you were paralyzed for 7 rounds.
Well, I'm down, basically. I lost half my health and I'm paralyzed in front of 3 things.
Oh.
I'm lunch meat.
The Doom soundtrack continues.
At least I got a chance to look badass. I even had holy bullets ready. Come on.
Dude, that's how the dice roll. What am I supposed to do? Be nice?
Possibly.
Okay.
By the way, you should have reset the initiative anyway, because I was supposed to have 10.
Alright, okay. Okay, then it would be... It will be Jack next.
Alright. This is just kind of getting old. Let's try knocking some blocks off, shall we?
Alright, move forward as natural and attack Ghoul natural.
Ghoul in front of Stegosaurus, beat down. Do I get any bonus points for jumping off the Stegosaurus?
No,
Okay.
you get badass. You get badassness. Mark,
Well, if
but-
he's jumping off and coming down, wouldn't that count as higher ground for +1 attack?
What? I'll give 2 for I'll give 2 for higher ground just because of that.
Okay, that makes it 28.
Okay.
He didn't even need to jump.
Nope.
Okay, 28 directly to forehead.
Just kick the
Alright,
guy.
roll that damage.
Wait, did someone else say directly to
6.
forehead?
Yeah, that's me.
6 plus 4, 10.
Okay.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
As
Boom!
As you kick him in the face, he seems very frustrated and hurt really badly, but he's still up.
Damn it, these things are tougher than I thought.
Alright, Justin.
One kick, god damn it, it didn't drop instantly.
Exactly.
Okay, Justin Glory, it's your turn.
Okay.
What will these things do to you?
I will smash him.
Smashy smashy.
With holy!
My longsword goes. Brah. Ah!
You miss. Too bad. So sad.
You will face my justice. That's it.
But not today. Alright, Kalinda, show these fools how it's properly done.
See, I know I'm not even going to be in this fight. There's no way this is going to last 7 rounds with us living.
5-foot step back.
We either die or it ends.
And glitter dust.
Okay, quick check on...
Can ghouls be blind?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, quick check on undead to see if there's anything specific they have that says that they can't do that. Just to be precautionary, no constitution. Immunity to mind-affecting effects,
Yeah,
such as charms, compulsions, immunity to death effects.
Nope.
That's subject to...
Nothing thus far.
What?
It's not any of those that you've mentioned thus far.
Okay. Cannot heal damage on its own if it has no intelligence, blah blah blah. Immunity to any effects that requires a fortitude save, unless the effect is also a subject on it that isn't harmless, not risk of death for massive damage, not affected by raise from the dead, proficient in natural weapons, proficient in whatever type of armor it's wearing, do not breathe, eat, or sleep. So now you get this one.
It's like, god damn it, I have to let you use it.
Make 3 will saves.
Okay. Gotta pull ghouls back up.
Oh, okay, thing I was thinking about was I had a +1 of the DC is against enchantment spells.
Okay.
That's about it for Kitsune.
3 will
getting
saves, you
bonuses
said?
and anything.
Yep, 3 will saves, 1 for each.
Okay.
Yes, hit. Damn it.
Okay, so the first one is blinded. And that would be the one that, and that would be Ghoul Classic.
The one that's currently getting beat on by 2 people.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And Monty, it's your turn.
Yep, now Monty's gonna smash.
Monty, smash!
Monty has been rolling horribly low this evening.
Monty fails. Yasuko, you are paralyzed. Let me take a quick look at what that means. Because you might be able to do something.
That would be nice. I do have holy bullets and would probably very well benefit the party in this specific situation. If I could get up.
I want to go back. Just healing. Case. Rend. Here we are. Paralysis. Special attack renders Victor immobilized. Paralyzed guys cannot speak, attack, or take any actions. Creature is rooted to the spot, frozen and helpless. Paralyzed works on body and hands and usually needs a fortitude save. Unlike Hold Person, a process does not allow a new save each round. A winged creature flying in the air and is paralyzed cannot flap its wings and falls. The swimmer's paralyzed may drown. Duration of the paralyzed is, yeah, you're pretty much a statue.
Yeah, I'm pretty much fucked. And I'm perfectly helpless, so if they don't start attacking something else, I'm probably going to die instantly.
Alright, Jorvik, help out. Help out, Yasuko.
Yep. Alright, so...
Thank God, I think everyone here except for Jack is using a slashing weapon.
I'm using my fist!
Well, actually... Let's see.
Jack needs to get some claws or
Right.
something.
Well, let's see, I'll take it... Well, I'm
The only place you can go is next to Monty without taking an off attack.
Yeah.
Unless you go past the one that's blinded, I guess.
I suggest that,
Yeah.
since
I'll
blind,
Yeah, you
attack.
can't make off attacks.
I'll attack 2.
Okay, you hit with your adamantine axe.
Yep. And 10 damage.
Right. He's taken 10 damage. He's still standing, thoroughly pissed at you.
Yes. I had aggro.
Okay. The blinded one is going to be swinging wildly at our 2 buddies.
Anyone, really.
Alright. That's going to be at a -4 because of its blindness, so that's going to be at 18.
And doesn't have a fail chance anyways.
Yep.
And it has a
50%
15% fail chance. And so let me get back to ghouls. I'm in giants, so you'll excuse me.
Mistakenly swings it at one of the other ghouls.
Oh, Christ's sakes, where is... Ah, I was 10 pages ahead, damn it! Okay, so... da-da-da, -3, get a -1, yeah, that probably would miss. So that would be at a -3 plus -4, 50% chance, that's about, that's about an 18 at Jack.
18 and me?
Mm-hmm.
That is... Nah, that's a hit. Oh. Barely, but it is.
D20, high, he hits you, low, he does not. He hits.
Yeah,
Barely.
barely.
take a d6 of claw take 7 claw damage. And make a rolling save of paralysis.
Okay. Which is a...
DC 13.
Of what check? Just...
It's a fortitude.
Okay.
Not so bad.
Yeah, that's pass.
Alright. So you just get clawed in the face. Alright. Ghoul.
If my mug wasn't ugly enough already. Jackass.
Ghoul 1 is gonna bite at Monty. Because he's big. 11.
Not even close.
And number 3 is gonna slash at your Vic with a bite.
If it's
Slash
not
at your
18,
Vic
it don't
with-
hit.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hit. No, because I got 18 AC.
I like how I just got. I still find it funny how I just got raped out of the gate. It's like I suddenly appear, I finish off one thing and then get gang raped.
Yeah.
Alright, Jack, it's
Instant I joined combat.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, it be murdering time.
Alright.
Alright, what's... All 3 of them are still up?
Yep.
That one's blinded, that one's not, and that one's not.
Go for the blinded one.
The blinded one is the least dangerous.
I can take
Yeah,
care of the
but you
blinded
could
one.
If you could
Yeah, I
take it
think
out
I'm gonna-
first.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take out the one right in front of the paralyzed bastard.
Alright.
Shut the fuck up.
Flurry of blows! I haven't been able to use that skill in a long time. First one is 17.
That hits.
Next one is 19.
That hits.
I can do a third one, I think. And that one hits because I rolled a natural 17.
Alright. Hold on, let me check quickly to see if we get a third attack on Monk. Because I don't think you get that yet.
Blah 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 blah. Flurry of blows may... So around action, he may make one additional attack. Alright, yeah, now I can only do one. But they still both hit.
Yeah, both hit.
Not bad.
Alright, so 2 to the face.
Yeah, a 6 and a 3.
Alright, that's 9.
A 10 and a 3. A 10 and a 7, actually.
Oh, and
I forgot to add my attack.
you were so pissed off that he hurt Yasuko that you just grind him into a ball
Boom!
with your fist.
Wow!
Are you sure that's
give him
what
the
it
good
was?
old 1-2 punch.
I'm pretty sure he just wanted to break it open. I
Confetti!
wonder what this looks like from the inside.
No, it's just like, boom, pow, give him the good 1-2 punch, and then confetti!
Right.
Alright, Justin Glory, it's your turn.
5-foot step. Slash with Mr. Sword. Damn it!
Stabby stab.
This is
Go on.
Mr. Sword. You know, you could have gone around and flanked him because he's blind right now.
Alright, Kalinda, it's your turn.
Magic missile goal number 2.
Okay.
4 force damage.
Alright, that's enough to blow it away.
Okay. Then Monty will.
Yay for
Yes,
flanking!
He fails even though he's flanking.
Actually,
no. Actually, no, he actually hits because of the -2 to AC.
Yep.
I'm
Yay!
helping!
Monty hit something!
Alright. And with that, Monty skewers the last of our opponents, and you guys have won again.
And
Yeah.
I'm still on the floor for 5 more rounds. Or,
And-
like, 40 seconds.
Proud. Next time, send something challenging.
As you
Stop
say,
your convulsing.
as you say that, you see that somebody had that the wall had, not the wall, the people behind it have disappeared.
Nice.
I know you're around here somewhere, you rat-fink bastards.
Did you guys at least kill the leader of the Human Liberation Front, by the way?
No,
dead.
they
He's
didn't
dead already.
kill us.
No, they what?
He was
No,
dead by the time we
drow
got
beat
there.
us to... Shut the fuck up. The drow beat us to it and already slit his throat before, I'm guessing, he could reveal their manipulations behind it.
So the drow. I don't get the logic in that. Okay.
The drow think that we're human.
I'm guessing the drow are purposely attempting to stir up trouble in the city, and we're backing the Human Liberation Front to do that.
I would assume that if they want to stir up trouble, they would allow the Human Liberation Front to first attack and then weaken everything, and then fuck shit up. But you know,
they were doing that, but but we got involved, and so what happened was they knew we were coming for them, so they went ahead and just denied us the pleasure of killing the guy ourselves, and then they decided to intervene.
And getting information out of him.
because drow are
Yeah,
dicks.
You're not thinking chaotically enough.
You think... Yeah, you gotta think like an asshole. You gotta think like a complete and utter douchebag to the 10th square.
So you have to ask yourself, what would Sam do?
Exactly. And deny you death, and then deny you the pleasure of killing somebody is one of those things.
Now, if anyone ever goes back to watch the podcast, everyone's gonna notice that Sam's just a running joke the entire time. I don't think we've had a single session where we don't mention Sam 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's that
no,
horrible.
if they hadn't noticed
Alright.
that already, I'd be wondering if they were blind.
Alright, as you guys are scooping up what's left of your mess, you get another 1,200 gold from these guys.
And I'm on the floor. Seriously, I'm down for like 40. Let's see, 5 rounds. So
You're about down for a minute.
30 seconds.
So about half a minute, he gets better. So about 30 seconds later, he moves freely.
Fuck.
Are you
see,
injured?
Yes, I'm fucking injured.
Lay on hands.
You see, that's what you get when you aren't here to help us.
You gained 4.
When you
Bullshit!
do get back, you get hurt.
Bullshit! The second I came to help you is when I got hurt.
Exactly, and that's because you weren't here earlier.
Bullshit.
Call it whatever you wish.
I came here to help you, took out that big thing that you guys were attacking, and then I get my ass handed to me.
I'll be
Keep it a
glad
dick.
that you guys are able to stave off the disease. Because this is what would happen if you did not.
Immune.
Ghoul fever, bite, injury. Save fort DC 12. Onset 1 day.
I thought you said feces for a second.
Frequency 1 day. Effect 1d3 con, 1d3 dex damage. Cure 2 consecutive saves. Save is DC charisma based after that. A humanoid who dies of ghoul fever rises as a ghoul at the next midnight. A humanoid who becomes a ghoul in this way retains none of the abilities he possessed in life. It is not under the control of any other ghouls, but its hunger for the flesh of the living and behaves like a normal ghoul in all respects. So you would have been turned into a ghoul.
Unless we manage to cure ourselves.
Yeah, unless you were...
No, well, you only get turned into a ghoul if you die, and at that point, you're kind of beyond help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, what happens if you raise someone if they died as a ghoul?
You can't. Since they're undead, you can't raise them.
Well, they're not undead until midnight.
I think it would apply because their body is turning.
It would depend on which spell you use. If it requires a physical portion of the body, no. If it doesn't, yes, you can. But it's not actually them, considering their soul is not present in the body.
True, and you could always do like a remove disease to get rid of it.
Yep.
Yes, but at that point you're dead, and I don't think remove disease works then.
Well,
does
remove disease would remove the disease on the body, which would allow you to proceed with the raise thing that requires the functional body, or a portion of the body.
Okay, that's interesting then. Even though we probably won't have to deal with that anymore. I doubt Darren's going to send the exact same thing after us twice.
More ghouls.
You never know. When ghouls are fun.
No, 6 ghouls!
Ghouls are fun. You can always send more and more because they do such unique damage.
I know, you've sent ghouls after us before. Along with remember it was like our 3rd session, you sent 2 ghouls and something else that was like a ghoul.
Probably a ghast.
Yes, a ghast, that was it.
They're higher level. They're pretty much higher level ghouls.
What are you eating, Molly?
Yeah, it was a boss room with 2 ghouls and a ghast.
Okay, you can have it.
They're nasty little bastards. Anyways,
and then we took it out so fast that Darren ended up sending a black dragon after us. Because Sam was in the game.
Yeah.
Sam was the reason that they were taken out so fast, and Darren's like, fuck this, I'm sending a dragon.
Bitch, you took down my ghouls, I'm gonna come after you, niggas.
Well, here's the thing, at least you guys are getting hurt. At least you guys are getting damage, and you have to use your spells and stuff against this. I
have 3
I lost 1 bullet in that encounter,
I have 3
and
level 1 spells left, and that's it.
We're paralyzed. Be glad I didn't choose to chew on your ass.
Do you choose to choose?
Actually, if I was the DM, to be perfectly honest, I would have sent the middle one, like the one who wasn't attacked by the party. I would have actually just had that one just eating my character.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest with you, as long as they're not getting punched in the face, I figure they're gonna jump on the first thing that doesn't move.
Too bad they don't know how to coup de grace.
Actually, I think ghouls are intelligent.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Not very intelligent, but they have an intelligence score.
So yeah, consider yourself lucky that I just felt merciful.
As merciful as a DM that sticks 3 ghouls on you at once can be.
Hey, he gave us an adamantian axe.
Yeah.
He didn't give me adamantian bullets, though. Dick. He did give you guys a cannon, which would have been helpful if I could actually have used it, or was here. So not useful at all.
Too bad it wasn't a pocket cannon.
No, it was
the cannon exploded. You gotta remember that.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I was here and could use it, like if I didn't take Musket Master, most gunners actually have proficiency with artillery. But Musket Master type doesn't.
Alright.
So most gunners could actually deal with that.
As you guys are recovering from your battle, you're starting to hear the sirens and sounds of policemen coming in, constables coming in, and militiamen coming
in.
They suddenly... You know how it is. Once you get done with the fight, they suddenly come in. A few constables come over to you and say, "Is everything alright here?"
Yeah, perfectly fine. We just got attacked.
Really? By the Liberation Front?
No, we came here to arrest them.
Other things just as nasty.
We came here to arrest them, so no.
Move along, Studs. Move along.
I did get 2 useful things from this, and that's I just got 2 drow forms right now.
Yeah, wonderful.
So yay for them showing their faces right in front of us.
Yeah.
However, they're probably really high up the food chain, so impersonating them is going to be a bitch.
Do it anyway. It'll be fun.
Anyways, are we still playing?
No. We're pretty much done.
Ah, god dang it.
is there anything you guys want to do besides that? Because I was gonna end the session here as you guys go home and get some nice sleep with some French fried potatoes that Alouette makes.
All right, I'm gonna buy the hide armor to replace my hide shirt so that I can get an extra AC.
Here, in our
bonus,
cage.
'cause I think I need AC more than I need speed.
Alright, you guys,
The
you guys
total.
have-
What was it?
you guys have like a shit ton of money now, so
Well,
What was
it'll
the total
probably
amount
take a while, so you...
Shut up so I can tell you guys how much money you each got.
Okay. Is this through the entire session?
Just through the entire session.
Yes.
Divided by 5. So, just from the loose gold pieces, artwork, paintings, and that's 833.
A piece, right?
A piece.
Yeah,
Okay.
10.
Nice.
Let's see here. 10 falchions times 75 divided by 2. Another 75 from selling the falchions. 75 each. And another 26 from the loose weaponry.
so about $900, close to $900.
More than 900.
The 26.
934.
Nice.
Alright. I think that's a good fair money for you guys.
Oh yeah.
So the hide armor will bump my AC up by 1, but slow my movement by 1.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, I think I like the thing with the range stuff where I can just like get enchanted bullets or something, because I'm definitely enjoying switching out between different things.
Also,
Without having to carry 20 weapons on my back.
a note here, guys. Kalinda took the Craft Wondrous Item feat last level. So if there's anything on the Wondrous Item list you guys want, she can make it for half price.
I need
Sweet.
to actually look at stuff like that, because I really don't tend to look at magical items, one of the most important things you should have.
Well, on that note, I wonder if I could get a +1 hand axe as my offhand
Can't
weapon.
do weapons.
Oh shit! Only armor?
Only
Wondrous,
wondrous items.
wondrous
That's like
items
a-
are weapons.
That's like
or
a belt of giant strength or a belt of like dexterity or
special things that don't fall under the category of weapons or armor.
Yep.
yeah.
All right. Well, a belt of giant strength would actually be. Well, I don't know. Actually, I'm more
Belt
of a
of Giant
dex.
Strength is pretty expensive, so
Yeah, I'll have
And
to.
that
think
takes
about that.
XP for you to make it, doesn't it?
not in
Not in
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Oh, nice.
Well, I want. If I get any kind of bonuses, I mean, sure, rings, belts, necklaces, stuff like that. Bonuses would be like bonuses to my attack, because I'm basically. I mean, I'm thinking about building for defense, but mostly also trying to build for offense, like a high attack bonus
Well,
kind of thing.
she could easily get you make you an amulet of natural armor, so you can
Oh,
add
that'd
one
be
to your
nice.
AC.
Yeah, how much will
So
that
I
cost me?
suggest. So is anybody going to use that freaking dagger, +1 dagger that I gave you?
The poison dagger?
Plus
no, it's
what?
just it's a +1 dagger. It's $2,302.
Oh, I was thinking about the poison dagger and the evidence locker. I thought one of you guys might have taken it.
Of course not. That's evidence.
is
Someone who's not the paladin might have taken it.
Paladin
Adam,
got full plate.
And let's put it this way, I have a bayonet on my gun, and I don't think anyone here would ever use a dagger based on what class we are, so...
Yeah.
Like,
that would-
I'm the...
selling the dagger is another 230 each.
Ouch. Ow. Okay. Nice.
Okay. Awesome.
5,000, 6,000...
Okay. I'm gonna take a break. Programming note: if anyone is still around in like 2 hours, I'm gonna get drunk and play Toe Jam and Earl or something on stream.
Alright. Alright.
Oh,
Uh,
and Darren. Darren and Jack. Darren and Roy, I want to make sure about this. We did see Roy's character talking with the drow lady, the drow seamstress, right?
I don't know.
I believe we walked by and saw him talking to her.
I know you guys saw me talking to her. I don't know if she had her makeup back on.
Oh,
She probably had her makeup on since she was out in daylight.
Yeah.
Also,
And-
Glinda can probably identify what Jack's scarf does, and she would know that it's magic because she.
Yeah, he's gonna ask Glinda right out as they're walking home. Hey, Glinda, you can tell what magic-y stuff does, right?
If I look at it a bit first, yeah.
Tell me what my scarf does.
Okay. She'll.
Oh, this is a scarf for strangling whoever wears it. +3.
Oh, that would make sense.
It's a scarf of auto strangulation.
No, that's the David Carradine scarf.
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Did it ever not be too soon?
Oh god, I feel horrible for that. I apologize. That was bad.
LOL.
Okay, so yeah, let's see what it does.
So what does the scarf do?
Okay, you guys, we'll do an identity check or a spellcraft check.
Identity check.
Take 10, 33.
Okay. You're able to tell this.
It's magic.
There seems to be a magic spell attached to it. And it seems to be a protection spell of some kind. This is, in context terms, this is a scarf of protection.
Okay.
+1 to your AC.
Ooh.
Nice.
Awesome. That if that's so, then that ghoul that hit me wouldn't have hit me.
Yeah, the monk could use that. 'Cause honestly, those of us that are up front melee a lot could use AC. So the monk or the paladin, either one of those
Alright,
guys
if it
could
didn't
probably
hit
use
you,
it.
then it didn't hit you. Because I just thought of that myself, so...
The monk can keep it
Yay! +1 AC.
because it's a plot item.
Yeah, we're not giving that away to someone else. That was his gift.
Yeah.
It's also cursed.
You know, because a drow made it, and drow are evil.
Yes, they are.
The curse
Damn,
is your penis grows 3 inches.
Every
I
day.
will take that curse with pride.
God damn it, guys! Stop being Sam. Sam did the exact same thing. Sam's made that joke before.
Oh.
Except
Stop being
when
Sam.
we do it, it's funny.
Actually,
Yeah,
it makes
When
your
Sam
penis
does it,
shorter
it's
about
just
5
annoying.
feet.
It does what?
It shortens your penis about 5 feet.
From the floor. Oh, it's micro.
It turns your penis 5 feet to the left.
How does that work?
It's like you've got an improper parenting with a prop in when you're rendering 3D stuff. So instead of just being between his legs, it's floating off to his side somewhere.
It's just flowing in the wind like a scarf.
No, it's floating and it moves in sync with his normal groin movement. It's just that it's floating several feet away from his body when it does so.
Oh, I see what you mean now. That's terrible.
And on that note, next
And on that
time.
note, next time, intrigue, suspense, drama, gladiatorial bouts, chariots, Ben-Hur.
More
Timmy
penis
Turner?
jokes.
Or will we find out what Grimm's real love secret is?
Wilt Chamberlain.
Anyways, I'm gonna go talk to the drow lady because I'm pretty sure he basically told us that's who he was going to talk to.
I just told you guys. Well, no, yeah, my guy basically did tell you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go talk with her tomorrow, and I'm gonna tell Jack about it anyways. I'm not doing